2K Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Welcome back to our coverage of the Players' Championship. The final round starts right now. I'm Andrew Catalon. Thanks for being with us on this beautiful day. And Rich, the final round is underway. Our featured player is in first place.
Yes, got the lead, and things looking pretty steady for him. Should be a really good day of golf ahead of us.
Let's get down to the first hole. One of the hardest things to do in golf is close out that championship. The time is now. That's going to work nicely for him. You think about the confidence this player has after winning in their last event.
Winning breeds confidence, doesn't it? It wouldn't surprise me to see them make another strong one at the title again this week.
Looking to get up and down from here. That's really a beautiful chip shot.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
All right, going to need this one to save par. Not enough behind that one. And now this putt for bogey.
Short putt, but there's definite movement left to right.
That's a bogey on the scorecard, and now the lead is trimmed.
Not a great start right there, but plenty of holes left in the round.
And after that hole, our featured player is in first place. Let's take a look at the par 5 second.
Drive it out to the right-hand side to give yourself a good look at reaching this green in 2.
Oh, look at this soar through the air.
Oh, just drifting in there with a little bit of fade on it. Lovely.
almost jarred it. Nine feet remaining to the cup.
It's an eagle putt.
Henny, what do you see in this putt?
You know, to my eye, it's looking a little left to right.
That came so close to dropping for eagle. A tap in for birdie. You gotta love it. The putt goes in. That's a birdie, and that's the way you bounce back. Things are still looking good for our featured player in first place on the leaderboard. The tee shot at 3.
Par 3, just 177 yards from the back, but this green is always firm. Be wary of that.
This is a 7-iron on the way. On the green, that's always mission number 1. A putt of 14 feet.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Okay, John, what do you see with this putt?
Looking like it's going right to left.
This is on a great line.
Ooh, that was close. And just a tap in left for par. No change atop the leaderboard. Our feature player still out in front. This hole is a par 4.
Par 4, 384 yards from the back. A long snake-like bunker down the right-hand side to a cool little green with all sorts of movement on it. A very fun hole to play indeed.
A lot to like about that one. Here's the third shot. And currently leading the event by 1 stroke. Oh, that was so close. Let's see if the player can make this putt for par. Henny, what is he looking at with this putt?
This is a 12-footer here.
A par on the scorecard.
That's a way to get back on track on the greens. Nice putts.
Here's a look at how things stand. It's a 1-shot lead.
To par 4, the 5th hole.
Par 4, 471 yards from the back. Drive it out to the left-hand side to give yourself the best angle for your second shot into this long, thin green.
That one's heading down Broadway. Second shot here on the 5th. Going with the pitching wedge here. We need this one to bounce right. That's a good shot by him. He'll be delighted. Hasn't managed to birdie this hole this week. And he's down there. You got a read?
This is just going right the whole way along.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
And down it goes. And with that hole, this player is currently tied for first with Xander Schauffele. As we move to the 6th hole, it's a par 4.
Par 4, 393 yards from the back. Most players taking out a long iron or hybrid just for placement in the fairway. This green is surrounded by tall palm trees. Don't get caught out by one.
That's into the second cut of rough. That's the long grass. Second shot here on the 6th. That one just missed the hole. Setting up now, this one from a fair way out. Henny, take us through the break on this putt.
This putt back up the hill, moving to the right.
And from long range here.
Looks to have some good speed about it too. No. So close. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. And after that hole, this player is in second in the standings, just one spot shy of Xander Schauffele.
Teeing off here on the 7th.
As you can see, there's a long fairway bunker down the left-hand side that makes you believe there's more room left than you actually have. It's just not there. Players should be looking a little bit further right. If you find the fairway, your second shot should be straightforward. In fact, Luke, I made a 2 here one time, so that shows you how simple this hole can be.
Wow, he's going to like that one.
Yeah, that was great wind management there.
7 feet remains.
A really good look at birdie.
That looked good for a while. Setting up in the greenside rough. Okay, this putt for double bogey. All right, Henny is with this group. Henny, what do you see?
38 feet to go with this putt.
This is looking good early and still looking good. Will it go? And it drops in. We've got a major champion atop the leaderboard in Xander Schauffele. Over to number 8, it's a par 3.
Par 3, 237 yards in length, a brute to say the least. It is a tough hole surrounded by bunkers. If you can make 3 here, you're a happy person.
This putt is from way out there. Henny, your green side. What do you see in this putt?
This one looks like it breaks hard left to right.
I like the looks of this.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
And a tap in left for par. The man everyone is chasing right now is Xander Schauffele. We've made our way to a par 5. That is a massive drive. That is going to work. This is his third. 4 strokes off the lead. That just missed. 8 feet remains.
This is such a great opportunity for birdie.
That was close. Here's one to walk away with a par. Okay, on to the next. Before we move on to the next hole, we show you that the lead is 5 shots. Now to the 10th hole, it's a par 4. This shot is about 130 yards from the hole. 5 shots off the lead.
Oh, yep, this is left.
That's another green in reg.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
5 feet remain. Oh, I thought that was going down. 4 feet to the cup. As we move on to the next hole, we want to show you that Xander Schauffele is our leader.
On the tee of the 11th, a par 5.
Par 5, 558 yards long. Avoid the fairway bunkers down the left-hand side, and you might have a hope of going for it in 2. However, you better be brave and you better know what you're doing, because this green will call you out on the second shots if you're not careful.
Wow, he let the big dog eat there, didn't he?
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
Well, that doesn't look to be a great lie, but John's down there. How bad is it?
Yeah, they are deep down into this bunker. Should be interesting to see how they escape this one.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Wow, that almost went in the hole. Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here. In she goes. Let's head to the next. Now 5 strokes behind. Now teeing off on the 12th hole.
Par 4 12th, a new design in the last couple of years. Water all the way down the left-hand side, but it's a drivable par 4. Most players will bail out to the right, but the brave ones will take on the green with their tee shots. 2s and 3s are easy to come by, but so are 5s and 6s if you get it out of position. Sit down. Sit.
That's a tad disappointing, isn't it? His second shot here, 5 strokes behind our leader. That one almost went in the hole. Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. And after that, now sitting at 18 under par for the event. There's always a sense of excitement striding onto the tee of a par 3 hole.
And this is a really cool par 3. You've got 3 distinct areas on the green, front right, all the way on the left-hand side, and the back right. Wherever they put the pin is going to dictate what shot shape you want to have into that green. I think it's a really cool design because it requires you to think about how you want the golf ball to land on the green and the way you want it to bounce. I think Pete Dye did a great job in designing this green.
Second shot here on the 13th. It's on a good line. Wow, that was handy holding out from there, and that will move him up the leaderboard as well. And that finds him in a share of second.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
We've arrived at the par 4 14th hole.
If you hit it down the left-hand side, the golf ball will chase a long way, but you'll be blocked out by some trees. You hit it out to the right, you're going to be on top of a mound, but you'll have a really good idea of what's in front of you. This hole historically plays as one of the toughest ones on the back nine, and it's all because of where that green sits. It sits from right to left with a decent amount of movement in it. It is not straightforward at all. This hole causes players all kinds of problems.
Second shot here on the 14th. Henny, what does that lie look like?
This is what bad luck looks like. Just off the fairway, but sitting really down. From there, that was heroic.
If he makes this, he'll save his par. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Setting up this putt 9 feet from the cup.
Remember the old adage, never up, never in. And this one will be for bogey. And that's a little disappointing, dropping some spots on the leaderboard.
Let's check out the 15th. It's a par 4.
Players do hit through a chute off this tee shot, which makes it a little bit simpler, I believe, for the players. Bunker down the right-hand side is no good because you'll have trees blocking you out with your second shot. If you miss it left into the pine straw, now you've got some trees blocking you out there, so finding the fairway is imperative. This green is no fun. You find the center of the green and you might be able to putt every single day, but in all reality, you have to find the correct section in order to give yourself the best look at making a putt.
Henny, what can you tell us about this shot?
Setting up here from about 175 yards.
This is a 7-iron on the way. This putt for a birdie. From that distance, that's a really solid job. A chance here for par. As we move on to the next hole, the lead is at 4. Teeing off here on the 16th hole.
Ideally, players want to take their tee shots from right to left. Start off that fairway bunker and move it left back in the fairway. Anything down the left-hand side can get caught up into those trees and really cause players issues with their layup. You find the fairway, now you have a massive decision to make. Go for it or bail out to the left, thinking that's the safe play. It really is not. You have to be brave and try and find this green with your second shot. If not, it could come up and bite you.
What a shot from the rough. This is gorgeous.
Well, you take a chance like that and birdie is still in play. Well done. Time now for the third. 5 strokes off the lead. Oh, almost. A putt to move into a tie for second place.
A must make, good opportunity with 2 to play.
He is moving up the leaderboard as we move on to the next hole. Let's go over to 17, the par 3.
When you play here in a practice round, it looks like you could just throw it on there. But when you're in a tournament round, it doesn't even look like it exists. The hole changes so much when the tournament starts. That's what I love about it. You just add 35,000 people who are having some fun and ready to heckle you if you knock it in the water. Good luck. Enjoy.
This is a 9-iron on the way. That's why the fans come out here to 17 to see a shot like that. This putt from 3 feet away.
This for a birdie.
You hate to waste opportunities like that. This putt from 6 feet away. We've got a major champion atop the leaderboard. It's Xander Schauffele. Now to 18, the par 4.
Par 4, 462 yards, and you're going to find out what kind of player you are when you tee off here. How brave are you? How much do you trust your swing? If you find the fairway, that's a great start, but the second shot awaits.
Well, he misses the green. That's a tough one to swallow.
Oh, as we can see there, the wind definitely affecting that shot.
Magic with the short club.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
A chance to save par. The putt goes in, and that will do it for the week. Well, Rich, we talked about the possibility of going back-to-back. It doesn't happen, but it was still a great fight.
No shame in finishing runner-up after coming off a victory last week. Unfortunately, back-to-back wins would have been a little sweeter, but still, great job.
Well, that's it for today. On behalf of Rich Beam, Luke Elvy, and our entire crew here at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalan saying so long. We'll see you next time.